Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the show. Let's see who's on right now. Let's see what we got here. We got wow, already got some likes. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And we are currently going live simultaneously on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. So, welcome to all of you. I'm just going to give a couple of seconds for some more people to come online, and then we're going to start the show. Got an awesome guest with us today. And yeah, keep you up to date on what we've been doing. Hope you guys have had an awesome day. It was nice and sunny earlier today up here. I hope it's nice and sunny where you guys are at. And we'll keep you caught up on all the goodness that's going on up here. All right. So it looks like we have 3 on right now. And JS, if you are on, you have the wrench now, so you can start posting links and whatever you need to post now. So you have the power. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, JS, you definitely have the wrench now. So if any links that we need to post, you can just put it in the comments. And Josh, what's going on? Austin, what is up? And Spine Ticks, what is going on, my brother? All right, let us get the intro going, and we'll go from there. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I know. I know. Relax, relax. I'll be here all night. Relax. I'm here. All right. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the official Spine Ticks warm-up show. This is the official Spine Ticks warm-up show. Remember, up next is Spine Ticks. They will be live. What's going on, Marvin? What is going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see everybody tonight. And yeah, I have a special guest with me tonight. I've got our cosplay expert, our just been a brother to us at the shop, and we love him to death. And our friend Green Ranger 1701. What's going on?
Hey Lou, I love the
Hey,
screaming crowd that you added in there.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah.
You
We
played it
are.
so well. It made me feel back in professional wrestling again. You're like, yeah, yeah. Look, I know it's great. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I forgot to ask you about that, man. I forgot you were in professional wrestling for a while, weren't you?
I was, yeah,
Holy
yeah.
crap, that is so
Missed the hell
awesome,
out of it.
man. Man, we have
Not a
got
life
the
for a married man.
well. We got to see if we could get those guys. Hey, what's going on, Uncanny Swag? We got to see if we could get those guys to come to the Comic Con one time and throw each other around on the in the middle of the Comic Con, throw each other through booths and stuff. I think it'd be pretty
Got all your
awesome.
hookups, brother. You just let me know.
That would be awesome, man.
I still talk to all of those guys.
That is so awesome. What's going on, Swag? So, speaking of swag, shameless plug, real quick. I want to let you guys know that we just launched some new swag, which was designed by Mike Provo. So, let me do a screen share real quick. So, this is our
Totally.
new swag here, man. This is we've got the t shirts. Check that out. Ooh. Yeah. And let me see, what else do we got? What else do we got? Hold on, hold on. Where's it at here? And then we got the hoodie. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we even got the hoodie, and that is our retro sound wave there. Drawn, designed by Mike Provo. And those are available right now on our website. So grab them while they're hot. And you can visit us at www.aegiscomicsalaska.com. That is www.aegiscomicsalaska.com. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. The website, once again, is aegiscomicsalaska.com. That's aegiscomicsalaska.com. And all the proceeds of that are used for our Comic Con. They're used to pay for guests to fly up here. They're used for all of our programs, our nonprofit programs that we do around here in town. Oh, the one thing I didn't show you guys here too, if you take a look here real quick, is let me see here. We also have stickers on there now too as well, so you can purchase our stickers. They are now available as well. So yeah. So, man, reason I have you on the show tonight is, I think people have. There's always this argument about if comic cons are losing their way by having so many cosplayers. Now, my argument is going to be that the cosplayers provide to the environment. Not to mention the fact that they provide uh, revenue, because it's not like they're going for free. They purchase tickets just like everybody else, except for the fact that they tend to purchase the weekend tickets because they
Yeah.
want to compete both days and they want to show off their stuff both days. And it's that revenue that helps us pay for these awesome artists to come up from the lower 48. Because unlike the other shows where the artists can just drive to the shows, we got to fly these guys up here. We got to help them out. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, first of all, the cosplayers are becoming the heart of the cons, right? Because yes, they pay fees to get in, and they want to show off both their cosplay, right? Some people do 2+ at least for most of these things. I always do, right? Um, and look, it's so much entertainment because there are a lot of people who just can barely pay to get into these cons, and then they can take pictures with these folks for free, and it really makes the cosplayers feel good because so many put so many hours and effort into what they wear, what they design, what they do, and there's a lot of appreciation that goes back and forth to that sort of thing. Not to mention the entertainment value from what a lot of cons are starting to cost now, especially for meet and greets and all those people that you want to meet, whether it's nostalgia, whether it's your favorite show. Sometimes it's just it becomes a big bill really fast, and
Right.
so this is another way. This is another attractive reason to come to a Comic Con because you think of things like Walking Dead or something like something that's hot right now, right? Walking Dead isn't necessarily hot right now; it's just an example. But
Right.
people come because they know people are going to cosplay. They know they're going to see some really talented individuals. I mean, look at the 501st. People love those guys. They come every time. They show up to all the events, and people want their photos of the stormtrooper with an the admiral from the Empire, from with R2 Ventress or Asajj Ventress. It's just it's a lot of fun, and I think that really just adds to it when you're just walking around randomly and you see this person from a show or a movie or something like that you like. So I think really up the value of cons personally.
Awesome. Yeah, well said. I agree. I think it just adds to the environment. It adds to the show, and people that are coming into a Comic Con for the first time, they get to enjoy the sights, man. They get to see people dressed up like their favorite heroes. And I'm telling you right now, guys, I have been saying it since the day I opened up the shop. I promise all of you, as soon as I save up sufficient amount, I am getting an Iron Man suit. I promise you, I am getting a legit Iron Man suit too. I'm not getting like some Mickey Mouse one. I'm getting like the
I remember
legit
talking
one.
about that. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
that's gonna run me about 10 grand, and it's gonna be worth every single penny, man. You're gonna see me all over Alaska, lower 48 with that damn thing on. So make no mistake, I am gonna get one. Um, Now your site is dedicated to cosplay. For those of you that don't know, Green Ranger 1701, Brandon here, friend of the shop for quite some time, man. He has his own YouTube channel where he promotes cosplay, and you guys can visit him at Green Ranger 1701. Um, and you do a lot of review of cosplay outfits from different suppliers, or is there like a specific supplier that you represent? Hold on, let me bring you
It's
back on
mostly
here.
been sim cosplay. So these guys, they're really picky about who they'll work with, and that's fair, right? I think any company should be picky. But the thing is a lot of times they say you have to have X amount of followers and things like that. I'm pretty good at this, but I can't dump a ton of time into this sort of thing. I'll get a cosplay and then I'll check it out, I'll review it, and I don't have a team either, so all the shooting, editing, video. and upload and then commenting. It all is done by me on top of college, work, husband, dad, church callings, things like this. And
Right,
so
right,
it
right.
takes up quite a bit of time. And so I don't have all the followers that I think they would like to see, or I'd be doing work with more, but I enjoy the hell out of it, Lou, because I'm a huge fan. I always have been. I was always the kid. I was doing it before it was cool, back when like, oh, you're going out in pajamas, what? That's so embarrassing. Like I remember showing up to the Dark Knight Rises in a totally goofy like $30 Batman costume. And I was proud as hell because I was like, this thing looks amazing. It's Batman. I don't care what anybody says, right?
Right.
And it's just I've always enjoyed sort of thing. So when and cons became bigger and that they started adding more and more locally to people, I could not wait to get on that scene because I knew there were a lot of people out there who felt just like I did, who wanted to live that stuff that we're very passionate about, right? Those movies, those television shows. So yeah, and one last note too on the prior question about the value of cosplayers to cons. It also lets you know where the fans' heads are at, right? So when you're holding a con this year, and you get a bunch of people and they come in and maybe they're doing Squid Games or more, maybe they're dialing it back to a lot of Studio Ghibli or something like that. That gives you kind of an idea of what your crowd wants, right? And then that kind of gives you an idea of where to look next year of people that you might want to bring in. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if cons are run that way, but to me, I think there are some things that are obviously hot, and then there's what your crowd asks for.
Right, right. You know what? That's a good observation. The more I think about it. Um, oh, you know what? You just reminded me. So this time I'm not gonna forget. I promise I will not forget. I'm going to do the unboxing tonight, and I'm also going to promote our new cover that we really failed to promote during the time that we were getting ready to shut the brick and mortar. But Mike Provo came out with a brand new cover for Bad Girl Number One by Garrett Gunn. He is the creator of let me see here. Um, let's take a look at this comment here. First Comic Con I went to was Connecticut Comic Con as Bruce Lee, Game of Death. Oh yeah. After that, I
Nice.
went yearly to New York Comic Con. Very important to support these. Yeah, 100%.
100%, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So, guys, I want to show you this real quick. First off, let me show you on the Amy Cam here. This is some of my PC here, but you see that Bad Girl Number One? You're going to see that there's a shout out to Lords of the Long Box and Spine Ticks on that cover. So it's kind of hidden in kind of like that neo, or that what would you call that? That futuristic. What's the term for that? Help me out here, Brandon. That's
Um, where is it supposed to
the
be out here?
like the futuristic neo. It'll come to me. But anyway, you'll see in the neon lights, you see Spine Ticks, and then you see Lords of the Long Box there on there. So, guys, please make sure that you get yourself one of these covers. They are limited to 100 copies, only 100 copies. And let me point this out to you here. So, let me walk over here. So this is our thank you to all the guys that have supported us over the years, especially Spine Ticks and Lords of Longbox. So if you look right there, there's that Spine Ticks. Look at that, Spine Ticks, Lords of the
Oh, that's awesome.
Longbox. Yeah. And then,
Congratulations, Spine Ticks.
yeah. And then this is the back of the cover there. So there's only 100 of these available, all by Mike Provo, written by Garrett Gunn, and this is from the guy who made Good Boy, which is that kind of it's kind of the storyline where like John Wick, but instead of John Wick getting revenge, it's John Wick gets killed and it's his dog getting revenge. So yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I'll send it. I'll send it. I'll send it to you tonight.
I can already see all the
I'll
dog
message to you.
comments.
Yeah. So unboxing. So I make sure that I get this done, and then we'll go back to cosplay because I failed miserably. Remember, wasn't I talking to you? I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot to do the unboxing."
We were chatting,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
You're like, oh man,
first,
I forgot.
yeah. So first off, this was all from George Epler. After we shut down the shop, George was like, "Hey man, I need to pimp you out, man." So he turned around and he provided us a bunch of stuff. So let me show you this here. So the head switches out on it. That Deadpool unmasked, and you guys know that I'm a Deadpool man. This is gonna make a mess, so I'm not gonna open this one up right now. But you could see the pictures there. But then now it's comic book time, and I know you guys love comic books. And George told me that he included a surprise, which made me tear up. And he was like, "Well, you cry somewhere else, boy." And I was like, "Okay." But you know, this comic community is second to none. And here, hold on to me, so you guys can see me here. So actually, we'll bring up both of us here. And so I'm cutting this thing open here real quick. And anyway, just so that you guys know, our shop is completely operational. The online shop is operational. So, and if there's anything that you want to promote on the show, just DM me on Instagram and we will hook you up. So, all right. Dun 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 dun. All right, here we go. Opening it up. Let's see. First thing. Oh, yeah. We got our Shazam. You know what? Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Look at that, guys. I am a Shazam fan. Do you know why I'm a Shazam fan? Because I loved the fact that a young kid, cause, you know, I'm a 70s baby, a young kid can say a magic word and essentially become Superman. That's why I love Shazam, you know?
Yeah, it's a really cool concept.
Oh my God, dude, he hooked me up. Look at this. Yeah.
That's nice.
Is it blurry or is it? Let me see. Sometimes I gotta get it.
It's
to
just more of the
focus.
glare than anything, but it looks good.
All right.
Yeah, you got it in a good
Yeah.
spot right now.
That was. God, I need to start wearing my glasses. That was issue number 5 right there, and the previous issue that I just showed you was issue number 31. Okay, let's see what else we got here. He said he threw in a surprise, so let's see. Oh, guys, this one. When I saw him post this, I was like, you need to set that aside for me right now. And this is the TV one. Just give it a sec to focus. Can you guys see that okay? Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Look
Now
at
it focuses.
that. Ooh-wee. Yeah. I like that little FU that they did to Marvel Comics where they put
Let's say the original
the
Captain
original
Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Yeah, I love that. You know, because
Dude, there was so much of that going on. It was almost like the Monday Night Wars in professional wrestling, right?
oh
That's because the
yeah.
comics handled it.
Okay, hold on to me. Oh, this is issue number 2.
Wow.
Look at that, guys.
When do those even
Oh,
go for these days? I'm not, I mean, I like Shazam, but I'm not too familiar with the value of his stuff.
you know, honestly, he does good prices, but you know,
I mean, it's valuable to you,
yeah,
right? That's what matters.
yeah. It's that's what it is. You know, I would have paid 50 to $100 for each of those. You know, just to have them because I
Yeah.
want them in my collection, and they're a good addition to what I have because I got some old school. I've got Fawcett publication stuff. Oh, oh. This is double signed, and this is what he was talking about. Look at this. This one's signed.
Nice.
And there's the signatures just below the swords. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, wow. George, you are the man. You are the man. Thank you, brother. Woo! You are the man. Now, the oldest Shazam book in my personal collection. This is the one cool thing about now essentially having the shop at the house is this is my oldest book in my collection right now, and this is Fawcett Publications, America's Greatest Comics #6. 15 cents. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, this is literally the oldest comic I own right now. And I got this at I got this at the oldest comic book shop in the world, which is the one in Seattle. What do they call it? Golden Age Comics. And yeah, this beautiful. I love these old ones. I'm not sure if you could see, yeah, the glass display here. So I've got a lot of my books here. I have decided to narrow it down so that my wife doesn't divorce me. So I have a bunch of X23 stuff and isolated to X23. Although there's still one book that I have here that's not. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna put it on the Amy cam here. Hold on. So you see that Deadpool, and then this is the book that I've been blabbing about for years. This one right here. Speeding Bullet.
That's a nice artwork.
Yeah, it's a nod to Action Comics #1.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is it Action Comics? No, to Superman #1. Which one's the one? Is Action Comics #1 where he's carrying the car, or is it where he's
Yeah.
like this? I forget.
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're looking at here, this is an Elseworld story where Kal-El lands in Gotham and gets raised by the Martha and Thomas Wayne, and he ends up becoming Superman. Excuse me, he ends up becoming Batman. Superman becomes Batman. Hence why he's flying.
Oh, right.
So imagine Batman with all of Superman's powers.
Batman was sick without them. I can't imagine adding them.
Yeah. And then this one's really cool. This is a Deadpool homage thing there to the original Captain America.
Yeah.
That one. And then,
Dude, that new movie coming up looks really epic.
oh yeah, that thing's gonna break records. I think that's gonna save the MCU. 100% it's gonna save the MCU. And then this is my pride and joy. I love this one.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are aware. Like, as wild as Deadpool acts, he has a lot of respect for Captain America. Like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
one
yeah,
guy
yeah.
that he'll bend the knee to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's interesting you say that. Yeah, it was in what was the one? It was in Civil War, right? Where you see that.
I don't remember what it's been ages, but I know that is like the one person that Deadpool will bend the knee to.
Oh yeah.
He won't
Oh
really
yeah.
listen to nobody else. But Cap says something, he listens.
Yeah. Good lord. And then yeah, so that's my PC there. And then here, hold on, let me bring you back on here. So yeah, I think I think people have underestimated that movie. That new Deadpool movie is going to be the movie that saves the MCU. I can bank on it. Let me tell you something. One of the things that I'm going to be doing here on the channel is that we can only do it for the locals. Although no, well, it's not like I'll be able to fly any of the lower 48 guys up, but maybe we could send you guys a voucher. But I think we're definitely going to invite people and do like a a party over there. You know, just go and grab a bunch of people. We'll go have dinner together, and then we'll go do a showing as a group.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, Aegis Comics unite, and we'll all just go and do a showing together at one of the local theaters here. And I'm about that life. Punisher, yeah, Punisher too. But yeah, you're correct. The Punisher also respected Captain America a lot, but Deadpool like worshipped Captain America.
Basically, the ground he walked on. Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
it
a
was
something
pretty
about
funny.
Cap because all their dealings, like he would go do something, he's like, "Hey, no killing," and he's like, "Really?" And he would just not kill, and he would literally just do what Cap told him to do.
Yeah, I think that's why you see in the trailer you see where he does the slow salute. Speaking of,
Yeah,
here,
exactly.
let's bring that up here real quick. I don't think that I don't think we'll get a copyright strike for that as long as we're doing it in a review type thing. But let's see here.
Yeah,
Deadpool.
I'm just excited to see Jackman in in the suit, right? That we've waited so long. Man, I'm so stoked for that, and I
Oh
can,
yeah.
dude,
Well,
I'll Jackman Wolverine. I'll take it all day. Make as
well
much content.
let's see how many little see how many little things we can catch in this trailer here. Hold on, right quick.
Let's do
Here.
it. I'm all about trailers. I love them.
All right, let's see here. We'll do this size
They just
here.
dropped
So
a new one a couple of days ago, or
I wonder if this is it.
Of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 4.
Hold on.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Oh no.
all these nods to Fox too,
I'm
man.
about
It's
to lose
funny.
everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again. This Wolverine let down his entire world.
It's gonna be so good. Whoa!
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
What's that say? Life-filled what?
I am soaking wet right now.
Oh my god. So good.
Boys are so silly.
Wow.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Wow.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupter?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. I can't.
Oh my goodness, man. And let's stop this here. All right.
It's gonna be some wild stuff for sure.
It is gonna be wild. I am glad that Fox that they kept the Fox model for it. I think it's appropriate for Deadpool anyway. I mean,
Well, if they'd done anything else in the financial condition Disney's already in, they would finish themselves off from that perspective.
I agree with you
I mean,
100% on that.
yeah, they can't afford to wreck this.
No.
Everybody's looking at them right now and saying, your movies, I mean, I follow the numbers. Disney lost over $1 billion last year in their films. Just total demolition of their finances, all the layoffs and things like that. They have to get this right. They have to.
And yeah, I don't think they can survive another bomb. I mean, well, I guess they could, but it'll hurt. Some more people will be getting fired. I just don't see it. I think that they're letting Ryan. I don't think they're interfering with Ryan Reynolds with this much at all. I think they let him get whatever he wanted.
Yeah, and look, and let's get back to the bright side here. Bringing in Xavier's sister, I can't believe they're using that story. I mean, everything from spoiler alert if you haven't watched yet. X-Men '97. We just watched Magneto, pull the adamantium right out of Wolverine's body, and like, I never thought they'd put that in the show, but wow, they did, and now we got this story of Xavier's sister, and obviously it's going to be a little bit of change for the MCU purposes, but this puts a bit of a darker light on Xavier considering how that all occurred, right? Because it's literally, yeah, you're right, Spine Ticks, they can't help themselves. It's literally one of those things where like Xavier tried to kill his twin sister in the womb and then it failed. And like, this is what she's a product of. And so she's just going to come out swinging.
That's wild, and although I will say that I am glad that they went with a younger version. The older one creeped me out a little bit in the comic books.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, you know what? Shang-Chi wasn't bad, man. People,
It was okay.
The critics slaughtered it, and I was like, come on, man, it wasn't that bad. It was basically a kung fu movie. I liked it.
Well, here's the thing, Lou, and I think you'll understand this pretty well. When you think about how Last Jedi did, and the fans responded by slaughtering Solo. Solo wasn't a terrible film, but it was the worst performing Star Wars movie of all time because of Last Jedi. It had nothing to do with how good the film was. Fans were like, we're going to send you a message, and we're not going to see this movie. And it had a big one.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
true.
this Shang-Chi, I think, is a product of that. The unfortunate downtrend, like the Eternals, the Marvels, all these different things that have just even Iger said they're pumping out so much content. They just, it's lost its flavor because they're just trying to, it's quantity over quality, unfortunately. And I think that, how many years after Endgame? 5 years now. That now they're finally figuring out that like we need to slow down and get back to quality writing.
Yeah, I saw an article. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Disney to limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be limiting what they're putting out now, slowing things down a bit, which is critical for them, man. Because that they're going to be. What is it? Maybe 3 movies a year or something like that is what they're doing, and
yeah, they're definitely dialing back, especially on the TV content. Because those shows are really floundered too. Like, Echo didn't do very well, and then She-Hulk bombed, and now they got Agatha All Along coming out, and I don't hear anybody who wants to see that, myself included. I'm not.
Wow.
I don't desire to see. I mean, she was good in the Scarlet Witch show. She was good in WandaVision, but we didn't need anything beyond that. And again, it's just like, why are you? No one asked for this. Solo was kind of the same thing. It's like Rogue One was phenomenal, dude. Rogue One,
God,
was one of the top Star Wars movies of all time. I love that. I saw it 4 times in theaters.
Dude, Rogue One just had all the feels, man. And they did Darth Vader right in that one.
Oh, yeah.
God,
Yeah.
that hallway scene. The Skywalker
right.
hallway scene, man. That's like the new thing. The Skywalker, they got to have a hallway scene.
Yeah, it was so good. And
God.
they did Vader a lot of justice in Star Wars Rebels too. I don't know anybody people sat down and watched
Yeah,
Rebels.
yeah.
Rebels was a fantastic show, done so well, and he got his flowers in that show as well.
Oh yeah. God. Jeez. Yeah, that Rogue One Darth Vader scene is
But we can't
easily
compare Rogue One and Solo. Like those aren't even on the same wavelength.
no.
Not even close. Solo
Yeah.
was okay. I didn't have a problem with it, but you know, it didn't do anything for me. Nothing against it. It didn't do anything for me.
Right. 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 Yeah. The let me see. In the minority, but interesting in Agatha because I loved Wanda. Yeah, I liked Wanda. Um, I I don't know if I agree with Disney's talking about what was it now? They're bringing back Chris Evans as Captain America, and they're
Yeah,
gonna bring
they're gonna
back
run a story where he's gonna put back the Infinity Stones from Endgame. Like they're writing a mini series about him returning the Infinity Stones to their timelines.
oh
Yeah, that's the plot.
wow
And I don't know how this is gonna go because this almost seems like an act of desperation. It's like, shoot, we need someone that everyone likes. Let's just get a mini series going, right? But they did that
right
with Kenobi, and Kenobi floundered really bad because they waited and they got in their own way. And we'll see. Look, I don't want stuff to fail, but Disney does not have a good track record these last few years about taking great things and making good content. Love and Thunder was garbage, and
Ugh.
I love Thor, and I was so disappointed in that trash. Absolute dumpster fire. Sorry, anybody out there who liked it. Everybody's got their own taste, but as a hardcore Thor fan, trash. Absolute trash.
And Russell Crowe with that weird wannabe Italian accent, that was horrible. Or Greek accent, whatever he was trying to do, that was horrible.
He spent the entire set of scenes just talking about orgies. Like,
Yeah, it was
what
just
that brought
bad.
zero value. I don't know. It sucks because they took a really great storyline, had a good premise, and they just mauled it.
Yeah,
The God Butcher and Mighty Thor. Natalie Portman did a great job, but she was surrounded by terrible writing.
yep,
Like it had so much potential, and I'm so glad. I'm pretty sure Taika Waititi is completely out, which I am
yeah.
1,000% grateful for. And Hemsworth said he will not do another film without having a heavier review and how it goes, and doing something far different than the last two films. He has personally said that.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. The director was allowing them to basically freestyle during the whole thing, so there was like
Yeah,
no control.
there was a ton of ad libbing going. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a recipe for disaster. Ugh, God,
Well,
man.
if you also think back to the sequel trilogy, where from the get go there wasn't a thought out plan. Like when they wrote Force Awakens, there wasn't an end game. So
Mm,
when they had Abrams do that, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm done," and they bring in Ryan Johnson, and that just became a director war because Ryan Johnson's like, "F you, Abrams, I don't like your style. I'm gonna go do this."
right.
He was trying to prevent the repeat of Palpatine Vader with Ren and Snoke, right? That's
Mm,
why they killed Snoke. He was supposed to be this big important thing, and he just got discarded. And then they
ugh.
go fan service with the last film, and so just again, and then the ultimate ridiculous thing was making Rey a Skywalker. I just,
That
you
made no
know,
sense.
oh,
That made no
and
sense.
and
They're
the
gonna need to
meme that
retcon that.
somehow Palpatine returned, with poor Poe Dameron.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that movie's just seen
yeah,
there were brilliant things in it, and I'm in the minority, Lou, that loved Last Jedi more than any of the other films, and
yeah.
that was mainly because of the development of Ren and Rey, like going through their stories, right?
Right.
From that perspective, the rest of it was dumb. Luke hiding, like Luke throwing the lightsaber,
Drinking blue cow milk.
the Resistance running for an hour from a super star destroyer that's in the same vicinity that can't seem to bring their shields down, like all this other, the nonsense that was in it. But when you focus just on Rey and Ren, because I hated Adam Driver's portrayal of Kylo Ren in the first Force Awakens,
Right.
He's like a little emo boy. Like I couldn't stand him. Walked on that movie just hating that guy.
Yeah.
But they did such a great job in Last Jedi, especially when he smashes the helmet and he's like, "I'm not going to be Darth Vader. I'm going to be my own guy."
Right.
Um,
Right.
but then they, literally weld the helmet back together and Rise of Skywalker and put it back. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
See, JS, we're on the same page, man. I've seen a couple of comments where you and I are on the same wavelength. Yeah, I get a lot of heat for that, but it was easily the best film in my opinion. Easily.
Man. Well, I all our hopes for Marvel is in the Wolverine, Deadpool, Wolverine. All of our hopes.
It would have to do something really terrible to fail. It would have to do something absolutely terrible to fail.
They should do like a little spoof with the Princess Leia R2D2 message. Deadpool, you're our final hope.
Bob Iger just like putting that message to him,
Yeah, with that Bob Iger wearing the
the buns.
the buns. You're our only hope. You're our only hope, Deadpool. You're our only hope.
I mean, look, and from what I understand, everybody thinks that I was watching a thing the other day for some good sources, but everyone thought that Hugh Jackman returned after all the begging that the director and Reynolds kept doing, but apparently Hugh Jackman approached them and said, "Hey, I'm on board," and everyone's like, no one knew what to say when they got the call. They're like, we thought you were done after Logan. Like we thought you just kind of wrote it off and went into the sunset." And he's like, "No," he's like, and I think it's all because he knows what we want as well as fans. We're finally going to get him in the suit, right? And
Right.
and with the MCU, like you can leave that character alone. That character is dead. We're going to be getting a Wolverine out of a different universe, so you can keep that Prime Logan dead, but still give us more. It's a pro and con of this multiverse stuff. No different
Right.
than DC, but it's a pro and con.
Well, I'm I'm excited. I can't see how they can blow it this time. There's no way, not with Ryan Reynolds at the helm of that thing. So we'll see. I mean, we've been disappointed before, but I'm definitely optimistic on that one. I'm not going in with any negative thoughts on that. I mean, the trailers alone have just been fantastic. So, what do you have new, man? We need to promote you here. What you got going on?
Well, as of right now, unfortunately, the cosplay gig is a bit of a standstill. I am in the middle of a very long renegotiation with Sim Cosplay. They went under new management, and they have put our deal on hold since last year, like July. So it's been almost a whole year. I haven't gotten a lot of communication, unfortunately. So, if I do any more cosplay review, it'll be one of two reasons. A, we get a deal struck back up. Going again, which I really enjoyed, or I do little stuff on the side when I have time of my own personal cosplay that I go out and get. Otherwise, I was thinking about doing a shift to the channel, and you guys are great resources.
Right.
What we want to see, like I'm thinking about doing reviews and reactions. Like I know a lot of people out there do it, but this is someone who has a lot of knowledge in various worlds. Marvel, DC, Star Trek, Star Wars, Power Rangers, Batman, like all this different stuff. So I thought about, professional wrestling. I thought about doing reviews and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be a great way to always generate brand new content and then throw some cosplay in there every now and then. But we'll see.
Well, guys,
make channels in the air.
Well, I hope that guys watching, we all support each other in this community. Make sure to go to Green Ranger 1701 on YouTube and give him a subscribe to help him build up his numbers, so then he can definitely negotiate with Sim Cosplay. Make sure you guys give him a follow, please. Hook him up. And then real quick, just a reminder that we have all of our new stuff on the website. Shameless plug, but we got to get you guys on that site so that we can start funding this Comic-Con coming up. And just remember, we've got the Bad Girl and the Good Boy covers, and you will see that they complement each other. So check it out there at aegiscomicsalaska.com. That is aegiscomicsalaska.com. And
Pro did a great job on the new design. I love the boombox because I think most people look at that and be like, "What the hell is he holding?"
right. Yeah, he's holding a boombox. He's got a
I
gold
love it.
rope chain. Yeah, he's got that gold rope chain.
It's so awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I saw the boombox. I was like, man, I was the kid that was always under headphones listening to music. So I so much appreciate that fortune.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then guys, don't forget. The swag there. Thank you. Thank you very much, JS.
I gotta go to stick
And-
in the back of my window and like.
Yeah, man. We got plenty of the decals, endless supplies of those now. And then, of course, don't forget, guys, on our Patreon, the Patreon, we've completely restructured it where it makes more sense, where the rewards are linked to the Comic-Con. So you'll be able to get free weekend passes, free passes, buy one, get one free passes, deep discounts on passes through your patronage. And then of course you're also going to be receiving free merchandise as well. So after a couple of months, Patreon, we have it set up auto where they'll send you a shirt or a cup or a sticker or whatever your donation level is at. But please consider Patreon. It's not like I put any of the money in my back pocket at all. It goes straight back into the community. It goes straight back into all the programs that we're doing, including the Comic-Con. So please consider that. And then we really appreciate that. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget. Up next is Spine Ticks. We are the official warm-up show for them. If you don't check out Spine Ticks, you will end up with
Emotional damage.
So make sure that you're checking out Spine Ticks, man. It's all these old shows that have been around, and check out our Instagram. Spine Ticks and us, we came out within a couple of months of each other, and then you've got Three Men in the Basement, you got Lords of the Long Box. These are all the guys that gave us our first shot on their streams, and we really appreciate it. And then speaking of which, I got to play one oldie but goodie. Let me see here. This was the Evil Comic Lou. This is what kind of got it started off with when we did our first where we collaborated with a bunch of different comic channels. Check this out.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Otto, coming to you live and direct from the grotto. We got a special show for you tonight. And as always, if I am Otto, to this side over here, I have my co-host, Mr. Roger Levesque. What's up, Raj?
What's up, everybody? What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Do you guys see that too?
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
what
What's
what the
going
fuck
on?
is going on?
I don't get it.
I don't know.
Weird.
What's going on, YouTube and eyes? It's your man Tivo from the legendary Lords crew, and welcome to Lords of the Long Box. And
what is up, Defects? It is your boy Matt Forge. We got Guy Forge. We got the Butcher 105, and we're back for another live show.
Wait, hold on. You fucking hear that? The fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
What's up, Spine Ticks? Sith Lordly here. We're about to get this show kicked off with... What is that?
Hey guys, no, you're not seeing things. I'm Comic Lou 101, and this is my heterosexual life mate, the comic sensei himself from Alaska. And we're here to let you know that we're taking over the speculator game. And for all you fake speculators out there with your weak top 10s and other reviews, your day is over. Ours has just begun. And just to make sure that you don't interfere with me ever again, T-Ho, Three Men in Your Mama's Basement, Spine Pricks, Pressable Rejects, New York Sissies, East meets least. I have your precious DJ curse words.
That's right, T-Ho. I got your precious DJ curse words. Cause you know he's wickety wickety whack. And East meets least, Joker and Gomez. Yo, yo, yo! It's your boy! Help your boy! Help us out! It's your boy! Yo, yo, yo!
And what are my demands? Whatever YouTuber wants. 1 million subscribers. Laugh, boy.
God, man, that motherfucking Lou is at it again. Can you believe this, dude? Oh, good Lord. Anyway.
Dude, that guy Comic Lou is such a jerk, man. I don't know why we're friends with him.
Screw that guy. Fuck
Man,
that guy, man.
fuck that guy.
What
You
a
know what?
douche.
Fuck you
Sure.
and your weird hand gyrations.
You're done. You're dead to us.
Done.
Comic Lou? Who the hell is Comic Lou?
Yeah, fuck Comic Lou. That guy's a fucking douche.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Fucking guy. Fucking
Fuck that.
Alaskans.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Like
Nighttime for
outside.
30 days. Get the fuck out of
Fucking-
here.
Polar bear, motherfucker.
Man, that was pretty aggressive. I forgot how aggressive they were.
Oh man, I've never seen that, Luke. So that is classic stuff right there.
Yeah, we'll start doing the skits again, man. I've been staying in touch with the old crew, so we'll start getting some skits done. I gotta wait until
I agree with
Kevin's not
Travis.
working. Yeah,
Seeing the old shop is cool.
yeah, yeah. That artwork is still up there, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
That artwork is by Nelson Guardo, and it's still up there. So yeah.
That's really cool.
Well, guys, I want to thank you guys for staying with us for this long. We appreciate it. Don't forget that we have the spine ticks showing up in just a minute here. So head on over to Spine Ticks. Guys, we appreciate you. We know you have your choice in Saturday night entertainment, and we appreciate you guys joining us. Don't forget to give Green Ranger 1701 a sub. JS Creative Media, you are the master of the Blue Wrench duties. You killed it tonight. Thank you guys. And we hope you guys have a safe evening. Take care.